Hi guys. So Daryl just took Mila to her summer camp and I have about 2 hours to make a video. So I thought while I'm getting ready, I'm gonna do a little get ready with me and kind of chit chat and vent a little bit, okay? So this is not gonna be, I don't know, cute video, I think, because I have a lot on my chest, okay? I was really just meditating just now. I've been meditating heavily in the last month plus, and I'm actually going to do a whole video on that because I do a certain type of meditation that I think people should know about more, and it's going to be a separate topic. So today I was meditating and I was thinking how with age, how small the box that I have to fit in has become. Okay. So I don't know about you. I was thinking, when was actually my truly most free time in my life, when I felt fully like myself with no judgment, no advice, no restriction, no expectations. And that was surprisingly when I was in Baltimore, when I first arrived, when I didn't have any boyfriends, when I didn't have, when my parents were not controlling me, when nobody knew me, when I didn't know anybody, when I had no money, and all I had to deal with is enjoy myself that day as much as I could for the least amount of money that I could. So I just kind of couldn't afford anything anyway, so just kind of, oh well, whatever. Now, as a grown 35-year-old woman, I have so many responsibilities. And oftentimes it feels like I owe everybody everything. And I owe people online. Again, I have a husband, I have a daughter, I have my parents who watch my videos regularly, and I have a daughter to think about, so everything I say or do online will potentially affect her in the future. And same thing with my husband. I have to be acting and being certain appropriate way, say, respectful things, and it's just so exhausting. And then people online, you guys, have also expectations of, well, Maria, you need to be kind. Maria, you need to be responsible. The credibility that you have built up, you have to keep it up, And I'm like, oh my God. And then my parents again are watching and expecting me to be a certain person with respect to myself, with respect to everybody else. It's like, who am I? What do I want? I don't know. I don't really have time to think about it because I have to attend to everybody's wishes about me. I have to be this and that and this and that. And I have to be, aware of all of it. I have to be politically very educated. I have to be active in my life. I also have to be a great mom, and not just mom, but also community mom, where other moms gather together and we all have to participate on the projects that we're making together. I have to make only the right investments in my life. I have to count every penny that I make and make sure that I know how it's going to spread out and where it's going to go. I have to know how to decorate my house. I have to know what kind of meals needs to be prepared. I need to think about what Mila's going to be wearing and what her hair is going to be like depending on that day. So the amount of decisions that have to be made is tremendous. Okay, thanks for listening. I needed really to get out of my chest, but most of all, I feel like sometimes my creativity and the limits that I would like to push myself for are completely diminished. Because there's so much expectation that creativity kind of takes the toll. I have to attend to my own feelings basically last after I've accounted for everybody's feelings. And let's talk about feelings, okay? I'm just going to get it out there. I'm tired of carrying out people's feelings. Are you? Oh my gosh, everybody's always hurt. Everything you do is painful for somebody. Everything is offensive. Anything you do or anything you say You have to control your speech and what you say so much that there's truly no self-expression anymore. It's just very polished, very paranoid stream of conversation of almost no matter. Like, it makes no sense sometimes. You just kind of exist because you have to attend to everybody's wishes. And anyway, I'm sure I'm gonna get a backlash from that. I don't care. Okay, I gotta say that. It's a kind of boiling point. I don't know what to say. I don't know when to say it. I don't know how to explain myself. People have gone absolutely crazy. They just bully you for things you do, for things you don't do, for things you didn't do the right way, in their opinion, and all that kind of stuff. And it used to be, I feel like, a little bit easier. Now it's just like people are searching for it. They're like looking for things to be offended by, and then they will not let it go. Whoa, that was a big big thing. Okay, so again, thanks for listening. I do feel a little bad for, again, venting on you like this, just dumping it out there, but I gotta. Okay, thanks girl. All right, so if you can see my beautifully curly eyelashes, I do lash lifts every couple months, and I love how they're doing. They do the tint as well. So I've just done it about 3 to 4 days ago, so it's still pretty fresh. They do, some eyelashes get like super duper curly, a little bit too much, but I just kind of use oil at night and just kind of curl it back down. But I love the look. I can totally go like this outside without any other makeup. I also tint my eyebrows, which has been a little while, so you can't really see it, but it's just been my obsession, all the tinting and eyelashing. Okay, let's do the brow, okay? I kind of have to hurry up because I also don't have too much time. Because can you believe it? Mila is in a camp, in a summer camp, okay? I'm so proud of that girl, oh my gosh. She's fully potty trained. She's so smart, so bright, so clever. I swear, she's witty and funny. I love her so much. She has so much personality. It's incredible. She's also very aware of my emotions. So she asks me all the time, Mama, are you angry? I'm like, no. Are you focused? Depending on the situation. No. Are you upset? Maybe a little bit upset. I give you a kiss. It's so cute. She's very darling. She's very emotionally aware. It's really crazy because anytime anybody cries, any baby cries, she just runs to them and tries to comfort them. And oftentimes the parent is just shocked that she's so involved in a stranger kid's life, but she's just so empathetic and naturally maternal. I love it. Beautiful. Which brings me to another topic. Every time people see that, they're like, oh, does she have a baby brother or sister? No, she does not. No, she does not. I honestly I think I know only one more mother who doesn't want any more children. And sometimes it makes me feel like something's wrong with me because everybody wants more children. And it's not that I don't like children. I just feel like I don't need any more. I don't know how to explain it. The only reason I think I might need a child is because everybody keeps telling me I need one. And that because Mila is so caring of other children, that it just kind of makes me feel like guilty, like I have to give her another person, another vent, okay? I've been doing this makeup lately. I don't like to darken my middle of the eyelid anymore. I just kind of do the wing. And I go up towards the eyebrow a little bit. Okay, so another thing I've been doing lately for makeup, very effortless makeup. I don't really spend hours anymore. I just do this most outer part. I don't even go to the middle of the eye, just most outer part with this crease brush. And then just kind of keep it under this wing of my eyebrow and a little bit out. Like that. I love this palette. And these are totally my colors. Oh, not this. Oh yeah, this one too. Just got it by e.l.f. Nude matte shades. Love e.l.f. by the way. Oh my goodness. Okay, so updates in our garden. You will be seeing them a while in many videos. I just have to edit them. I got this tablet, the one I unboxed a couple weeks ago, and I've been editing my vlogs on that, so I just need to get back to it. If you ever want to truly mingle and truly find influential mothers, if you're a mother, I can't talk about other groups, I can only talk about these mom groups that are paid groups. I have to say, the types of people that are in those groups are worth every penny joining those groups. Wow. Okay. I know some people who are like, I won't say names obviously, but like running really large corporations or are some kind of executives and stuff, and they're also new moms and with young children. And again, they pay these subscriptions to protect themselves a little bit. And the amount of incredibly successful women is just staggering to me. And you don't know that that's what they do unless they tell you. And you're just like, oh my God, so awesome. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so I'm like just fangirling over some of them. And many of them know what I do too, and they feel the same way, which is awesome. So it's kind of a mutual respect in that sense. But like, if I only knew, if I would have some kind of, again, need to network with certain companies and brands, I would totally go through mom groups. Just my tip for you, okay? That's not it yet, not yet, but coming close to it, okay? And you will notice that I do a lot of like taupe shades or like cool brown shades now. Kind of try and go to those colors more. And I like to take white, a little bit of this one, dab it off, and just put a bunch of it in my corners. I've also started to lose a lot of self-confidence in the last year and a half, I'd say. Partially it's because, again, of all the political correctness that I have to always abide to. And I just kind of don't feel my voice anymore. I don't know who I am anymore because I always have to bend over backwards to please everybody else. So maybe it's just my age. I'm like in mid-30s, kind of going on the other side of 30s. And the tolerance for bullshit is just very short now for me. Kind of weird. I'm gonna have to wipe it off. Jesus Christ. I was watching some kind of show yesterday and they were talking about Amish people, and I remember how I was thinking that Amish people are kind of weird. And now I'm watching it, I'm like, oh, that looks so nice. No social media. No violence. Nothing. I'm sure, again, they have problems of their own. You might have noticed that I'm going for more natural eyebrows now, meaning that the craze with large, bushy brows is kind of tiring me out. So I did a lot of darker shade on my eyes, on my eyebrows for a while, and I got tired. I'm coloring my eyebrows, tinting them in with beard color in light medium brown or something like that. Like I said, again, with the eyebrows, I realized that I don't look good with dark bushy eyebrows. My eyebrows are like this. They're very thin, kind of sporadic a little bit, and they're kind of naturally blonde taupe shade. And that's what I am. And that's what I'm going to stick to, at least for now. Okay, until I change something else. Okay, so I love this brown mascara. I talked about it. Deep Brown by e.l.f. I've been really thinking about doing different Botox and stuff like that, but went to a couple appointments with a few people. Gosh, that thing costs $1 million, doesn't it? In my area, it costs about $250 for one time. That lasts you like 2 to 3 months. And she said that I would want to do a very strong treatment, like 22 of something. I don't know what the amount. And I've looked it up, and it's like almost highest you can do. And I'm like, ooh, like my eyebrows are gonna be like this, which is fine, but I'm not gonna be able to kind of do much emotion, and it kind of worries me. So far, I'm not doing it. Instead, I decided to invest into a skin tightening device. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you which one it is, but I feel like it actually is making me lose weight in some of my face, which is a little scary because I'm not actually losing weight, but some parts of my face are. So we'll see. I'm enjoying that device so far. I'm just trying to do the trial, which is 6 to 8 weeks, and I've recorded my very first session. So you and me will be able to see if there's any difference after 6 sessions. I'm gonna do a little bit of contouring since I'm doing a video. The only reason I'm doing contouring nowadays is only for videos, and it's only for a bright light. Because I have so much light, my face gets washed out. So I almost have to add contrast to my face. I love this cool shade. First cool, truly cool contour that I've had. The other ones were super yellow brown, which I don't like. So this is Fawn Contour Stick by Anastasia. I think, right? Yeah, Anastasia Beverly Hills. Fawn. I like the way it looks. It looks quite natural. Does not look bad. Okay, I just do lines. Don't judge me. Just a little bit under. Okay, I almost never wear this out. Never. Literally only for it, and not even on all videos either. Squish. I know I'm not doing this right. I don't care. I also know that everybody's doing blush on the face. I did it one time, and people started asking, "Why did you put blush on your face, on your nose? It looks weird. You look like you have heart issues, or you're an alcoholic." And I'm like, okay, I won't do that again. Oh, I feel so much better actually talking. Thank you so much for listening. Just do remember that I'm not a bad person, okay? Talk about judgment. I'm truly not a bad person. I'm just sometimes fed up and just tired of BS. I really got to do a meditation again, probably to calm myself down, since I'm so harsh right now. I feel like I need to be more chill. At the same time, again, see, there's the expectation. But for work, I need to be, and that's okay. I know that it's important. It's a very different story when you talk about work and your purpose. You know, your life feelings shouldn't really be interrupting your creative process. You need to try and not to let them lead your existence. Okay. So for the most part, I'm a super positive person actually, and I've been feeling great in the last few weeks actually, because again, I do this cool meditation that I just cannot wait to tell you about. It is kind of a long story. So I might even keep this shirt on. I kind of like this little flowery look. Okay. I really have to do my highlights, which I'm gonna have to do myself, because the last time I did it, I was charged $235 for a touch-up partial highlight. So she literally did like 1.5 inches. And as you can tell, I just use my bun. It's this thing that I use. and I try to twist it all the way to the top right here versus in the back. So I try to put it here so the curl is a little bit more even. I might add some dry shampoo to my roots to lighten them up and kind of lift them up a little bit too. Okay, so that's that. All right, so thank you so much for talking to me and for listening. I know it was kind of a rant vent. So thanks for listening. I appreciate you. Okay, bye-bye.